To win the Sullivan Award, you have to display excellence of character, excellence in leadership, just excellence in citizenship. And having known Dr. Brooks for so long, I can tell you he excels in all of those. He and his wife, Ann, for example, are major leaders in something called Tuscaloosa International Friends.
This organization, we get families to befriend an international student. So at the moment, for example, one of my friends is from Iran. One thing we've learned is if a student from a foreign country like Bangladesh or India or Iran or Europe or wherever, if they make one American friend, they're much more likely to finish their degree. And so we have them over for meals. Sometimes they cook for us. It was deeply enriching for our own family as well as helping so many internationals with understanding American culture. I took over the MSF program in 1995. I arrived here in 1989, and so I was after tenure and able to invest time in building up a program and just have had an enormous amount of fun training master students that have gone on to do a whole wide variety of things. My most famous student by far is Jimmy Wales, who founded Wikipedia. He took financial derivatives training to Chicago, made several $million, and in part launched Wikipedia. I've co-authored with Don Chance an undergraduate textbook. The target audience there is undergraduate students who want to understand financial derivatives. We measure things in quadrillions. I mean, it's a massive industry. 94% of the top 500 companies use financial derivatives, and it's really not taught that much at universities. And so I've had the luxury of teaching something that is deeply applicable in practice, and students are able to take the tools that I teach them and immediately add value to the companies where they go. What motivates me is a deep sense of calling. I feel really blessed to do what I believe I was designed to do for this season. For me personally, as a Christian, to teach and do research primarily for God's glory, but it really is such a high honor to be able to invest in students who have worldviews very different than me and give them skills that allow them to be successful. And so I routinely get emails from students that graduated 3 or 4 years ago, and they tell me that the content of what I taught them helped them be successful at their career.